Und los geht's.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
Die Entscheidung war klar.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my
Das
lord.
ist mir schon
Let him
klar, du
be on with it.
Vollidiot.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Geil, jetzt könnt ihr wirklich... Er ist schon wirklich siegessicher. Aber er schaut so treuherzig. Ja. Das sag ich wirklich... Oh! Pass auf. Nix falsch machen hier. Mutter, du wirst es. Kann ich nicht doch hier ihn, den Meister? Das wäre irgendwie cool. Weil ich meine... Ja, gut. Schön. Na gut. Bringen wir es hinter uns jetzt mal ganz ehrlich. Ich habe mich schon entschieden. Los geht's. Du bist der Mann für den Job.
Sir Royland de Gore,
De
you will
Gore.
be my sentinel.
Moment, den Nachnamen habe ich nicht gewusst, als ich das entschieden habe.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
Sag
A
mal.
poor choice, my lord.
Was?
Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Bitte?
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Ja, keine
There's no
Panik.
need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the sentinel.
Gleich mal
I
die
know
Karte
this would
ausspielen.
happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Uiuiui, ich bin ja gar knallhart. Das ist ja der Wahnsinn. Und
The
überhaupt.
Bolton sigil is a
Egal,
flayed
sag
man.
ich nachher.
Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Margaery for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help
Was
us.
denkst denn du?
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Ach Gott sei Dank, ich kann endlich mal eine Entscheidung treffen. Also ohne Zeitdruck. Also zum ersten Mal, seitdem ich an dem Tisch hier sitze. Abgesehen von der mit dem Sentinel, aber egal. So. Das sind natürlich... We will fight, das ist das Blödste. Wirklich? Wir hatten das vorgeschlagen. Mein Sentinel? Wer hat denn den ernannt? Ja, ich weiß es nicht. Bei diesen oberen zwei Optionen, was steht denn jetzt für was? Also, Bargain. Irgendwie, also, ich glaube, das war der Vorschlag vom Meister, oder? Dass wir unser Holz eintauschen. Und Diplomatie, das war das, was er hier, der, wie heißt der? Ist ja egal. Der Nicht-Sentinel gesagt hat. Also kämpfen werden wir sicher nicht. Du bist doch blöd. Und nebenbei bemerkt, das wollte ich auch vorher schon sagen, ich mach's ganz schnell, bevor ich mich jetzt hier entscheide, sind es beides Arschlöcher. Also in dem Fall. Er hat es ihm gleich reingerieben, dass er der Sentinel ist und der andere war total der schlechte Verlierer. Eine Scheißentscheidung, mein Lord, eine Scheißentscheidung. Ich sag's ganz ehrlich. Also, da hätte ich ihn irgendwie ein bisschen erwachsener eingeschätzt. Dass er irgendwie ein guter Verlierer wäre. Aber na gut. So, jetzt, was machen wir denn? Diplomatie ist natürlich immer ziemlich gut. Allerdings Ramsay Snow, den kenne ich auch aus der Serie. Ist halt ein blöder Pisser. Dem kann man schlecht Diplomatie treiben. Bargain. Ja, wenn das jetzt wirklich bedeutet, dass wir unser Ding hergeben, unser Holz, vielleicht ist es gar nicht so blöd. Ich meine, wir schenken sie mir nicht, sondern wir geben sie mir im Austausch für was. Also von dem her. Das sind so schwammige Auswahlmöglichkeiten, abgesehen von der hier. Ich glaube, ich werde einfach das Holz irgendwie eintauschen. Ich glaube, das ist unsere beste Verhandlungstaktik. Und ich hoffe, dass das jetzt mit dieser Antwort hier gemeint ist. Ich klicke einfach mal drauf. Verzeiht mir, wenn ich jetzt hier total einen totalen Stuss rede und den totalen Mist wähle. Naja. Los geht's. Nein!
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood.
Ja, genau,
and
das
we will
wollte ich.
promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ja, ich bin doch ready, aber ich werde nicht
Ethan
im
has
Kampf
made
mit
his
dem
opinion known, and
anzetteln.
you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
Naja, also. Ich denke, das ist doch ganz, also normale Höflichkeit, dass man den in der großen Halle irgendwie empfängt. Oder? Das ist für mich jetzt ehrlich gesagt keine schwierige Entscheidung.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house.
Was?
You're likely to get us all killed.
Setz dich hin.
Sit down at once.
Vor allem habe ich gerade eben das ausgewählt, was du wolltest, du Vollidiot. Jetzt reicht's mir aber irgendwann.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Was sind denn das für Kindergartenkinder hier?
You
Was
will
soll
meet
das?
Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
Ja, wie? Ich hab doch... Was willst du überhaupt?
Forgive me.
Ich raff das nicht, was
There
der
will
von mir
always
will.
be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Klingt sympathisch.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too.
Ja,
Do you
volatile.
remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Geil.
Of course, your father was furious. But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
Der
It's
ist
something we could
gefährlich.
use.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Genau, das wollte ich damit
Having
sagen.
another sword at your side always helps. Especially now.
Das war jetzt nicht böse gemeint mit dem Dangerous, nur dass ihr es wisst. Ich finde den nämlich jetzt schon, allein schon von der Beschreibung her sympathisch. Genau so einen brauchen wir.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Ja, so eine Spitzenführungskraft oder, keine Ahnung, Tötungsmaschine, so einen brauchen wir. Den holen wir uns. Send Malcolm to Essos. Unbedingt. Warum stehst du noch da? Los!
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Ja gut, das Blöde mit dem Mirror ist halt immer, ihre Hilfe ist total indirekt. Also die kann selber, ach da ist sie ja wieder. Die kann selber nicht wirklich was machen, sondern immer bloß mit Leuten reden, die dann wiederum vielleicht was machen. Aber na gut, wir sind wieder in der Hauptstadt. Im Schlangennest sozusagen. Komischer Schlüssel. Ist das ein Stempel? Mit dem Symbol von der Familie Tyrell. Oder auf Englisch Tyrell. Und mehr kann ich, glaube ich, gar nicht ansehen. Ich will den. Was ist das für ein Schlüssel? Ja, kannst nicht irgendwie was dazu sagen? Na gut. Sie ist anscheinend leicht bekifft. Wir nehmen den Schlüssel. Was? Entschuldigung. Ich kann jetzt einfach einen Schlüssel klauen. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wofür der ist. Sollen wir es einfach mal machen? Ich meine, wir sind jetzt in der Hauptstadt und eigentlich in der Hauptstadt müsste man total klug sein und Intrigen spinnen und sonst was, aber uns sind ja Grenzen gesetzt anscheinend hier in dem Spiel. Man könnte viel bessere Intrigen spinnen, wenn man mehr Informationen hätte, mit jedem reden könnte, wann man will und wo man will. Aber so können wir halt immer nur, je nachdem, was uns halt das Spiel so vorwirft an Situationen, vorgibt an Situationen, können wir halt nur dementsprechend entscheiden. Und das ist jetzt eine dieser seltsamen Entscheidungen. Ich weiß nicht, wofür der Schlüssel da ist. Ist das jetzt gut, wenn ich den nehme? Ist das schlecht? Aber ich finde es gerade so interessant. Ich nehme den einfach. Scheiß drauf. So, jetzt schaut so blöd. Niemand wird mich verdächtigen. Ich meine, jetzt wird es aber auffällig. Immer her damit. Immer schön looten. Vielleicht kann ich dann MacGyver-mäßig später was draus machen.
Margaery? Oh. Lady Margaery is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Margaery for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Please don't repeat what you heard to anyone.
Of course. I never would.
Sehr
Lady
schön.
Margaery
Das ist das
is
Wichtigste.
always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know I will be here for you if you ever...
Was ist denn jetzt wieder?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Wie geht's? Ist alles okay?
Are you all right, my lady?
Boah.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Ja, gut gemacht.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I
Was
left
kann
him.
ich denn machen?
What can
jetzt?
I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Gott sei Dank.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Na gut. So viel dazu, dass ich 3 Eisen im Feuer habe in der Hauptstadt. Da geht ein Eisen schon mal dahin. Das andere...
Milady,
Oh, du schon wieder.
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Ja, wie lange stehst du denn schon da?
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Margaery's room.
Ist klar.
I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Margaery and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
It's too dangerous for me right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
Warum?
Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
Warum
I'm
willst
sorry.
du mir helfen?
I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Wen kennst du?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Königswache. Das ist mir nicht geheuert. Ich meine, der Typ selber an sich, okay. Den toleriere ich. Aber wer steckt dahinter?
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Okay.
Your men are ready to act if needed.
Mach nichts Verrücktes.
Sir Royland, I trust you'll keep a level head.
Of course, my lord. But the bastard of Bolton can't be trusted to do the same.
Bah.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden
Lord.
of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord
Aha, wir
Ramsay?
haben
I
gelernt.
loathe bread and salt.
Was heißt das?
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
Ja, ich habe eine Feuchtigkeitscreme, danke.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Ha, Punkt für
It
uns.
seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Was?
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
Oh,
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you.
sehr schön. Ich weiß
Look
nicht, ob
at
wir
that.
das jetzt richtig gemacht haben.
More
Es
forest.
war so schnell und so
Lord
viel
Ramsay?
zum Lesen.
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say.
Natürlich.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Oh mein.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester.
Mein Gott, geh doch
They
du mal weg.
murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right. He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
Eieieiei, das...
Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
So eins.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Ha!
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Okay.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland.
Sag mal, kann es sein, dass irgendwie da was mit dem Sound nicht stimmt?
Look at this, little Forrester.
Die Schwerter mit
You're
dem, also, ja.
frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Ja.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
Ha. Sack.
Aren't you the brave lord?
Was? Hey!
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave.
Du blöder Sack, ich hau dir deine Finger ab. 3 auf einmal.
Too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan, no, come on.
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take
Ja,
the boy as your
also-
ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Was? Jetzt reicht's aber langsam. Und vor allem, was soll das
Lovely meeting all of you.
mit dem Sound?
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Also,
Somebody help him.
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
wir haben bloß Sprachsound und sonst nichts.
You will not take him!
Help me! Ryan, please! Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Oh. Das hätte besser laufen können. Your story has begun. Okay, das war anscheinend das Ende von der Folge 1.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Und da sind unsere Entscheidungen. So, jetzt nochmal kurz, was ich gemeint habe mit dem Sound. Ich habe es eh schon gesagt. Ganz komisch, oder? Weil ich habe mich schon gewundert, als der Ramsay da mit seinem Messer auf den Schild eingestochen hat, war einfach, ich habe gedacht, das hat aber leise gemacht. Und dann haben die anderen ihre Schwerter gezogen und, naja. War ein bisschen komisch, aber es hat auch nichts weggenommen von der Tragik. Verdammt, ey, jetzt ist der Lord tot. Aber dafür kommt ja der Asher dann bald wahrscheinlich zurück. Dann kann ja der Lord sein. Halb so wild. Haben ja genug Söhne in der Familie. Das passt schon. Obwohl es immer weniger werden. Naja. Schauen wir doch mal. Wir sind ja größtenteils... Na, doch nicht. Also bei der ersten Entscheidung Stayed with Bowen. Das war in der ersten Folge, genau. Wir haben ihn hier da. Keine Ahnung, was aus dem eigentlich geworden ist. Den haben wir mitgenommen und gerettet. Ja, haben auch 65% gemacht. So, 62,4% haben dem König treu geschworen. Ja, das war natürlich eine sehr kluge Entscheidung von uns. Wirklich, bloß 16% haben die Finger abgehackt. Das ist doch das Beste, was es gibt. Vielleicht haben sie ihn zur Mauer geschickt oder so. So. Und nur 30,9 haben den gewählt. Wie kann man denn? Der andere war so ein schlechter Verlierer. Also am Anfang war er mir noch sympathisch. Also nicht er, sondern der andere. Der Duncan. Er heißt doch Duncan. Duncan? Kann es sein. Tuttle, der Onkel von Garrett Tuttle. Aber der war dann so ein schlechter Verlierer, dass mir jetzt nicht mehr sympathisch ist. So, und 50% haben Ramsay in der großen Halle willkommen geheißen. Hat uns ja viel gebracht. Continue. Ach, okay. So, ich denke, dann werden wir hier wahrscheinlich die Folge beenden und auch die erste Episode, nennt man es, glaube ich, von Game of Thrones. Es werden noch, glaube ich, 4, na warte, wie viele sind es? 6, glaube ich. Dann kommen noch 5 weitere Episoden, die wir hier zusammen spielen werden. Ja, ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen und ich glaube, ich tue jetzt einfach ganz dreist schon während der Abspann da läuft, die Aufnahme beenden. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssi.